Hey friends, Kevin here, and this is the next part of making money on eBay with small items that you can sell for crazy big profits. Now, the last video I gave you a couple of examples. Some of you were interested in that. Some of you kind of got what I was saying and kind of didn't, so I'm going to reinforce that. I'm going to bring you 3 more products that will sell all day long that you can find, you can use if you're traveling to make money with. And if you're doing this from home and you just want to make money, that's not going to take you very much room to store your inventory. So you don't have to devote your entire house or your entire RV to this stuff if you do it right. So I'm going to bring you 3 products that sell consistently on eBay. One that's probably going to appeal mostly to men, one that's going to appeal mostly to women, and one that will appeal to everybody. So let's get to it. All right, so if we've got your creative juices flowing, I've done this, other people have done this, you can do this. You just have to change your line of thinking. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Don't do what these gurus all tell you to do, who blow this pipe dream at you that you need to sell $1 zillion worth of stuff and you need to devote your whole house to this or your entire RV to this, and then you need to go get warehouses. You don't. You just need to be looking for and selling the right things. So here we go with 3 products that you wouldn't have thought of. We want to keep these things small. You want something under £1. You want it small in size. Make it easy. A lot of inventory in a small space with a demand. Number 1, you may remember there was this thing called the Nintendo Entertainment System. We aren't interested in trying to sell Nintendo consoles. We are interested in selling Nintendo game cartridges, but only the right ones. And here's the secret to any of this small stuff and making money off of it. We're only interested in the best stuff. In the case of Nintendo cartridges, they made, in America, close to 700 different games for this. We don't care about most of them. All we want to do, if this is going to be your thing, is research. Look at what these things are selling for. These aren't even the most expensive ones. This is kind of mid-range stuff. Now, you can go buy a bunch of these and not know what you're doing, and you're going to end up with a bunch of common crap that nobody cares about. What you want to do is figure out what are the 20 or 30 top ones in value. That's it. That's all you're looking for. You're not trying to memorize 700 games and the value of all 700 games. What you're trying to do is narrow this down to where you know what you're looking for. You know these items are going to sell. And when you find them cheap, I've never seen anybody really have luck with this in thrift stores. I have seen people have lots of luck with this at yard sales. I've had some luck with this at yard sales and flea markets in different ways. You only want to have the top 20 or 30 of these, the rarest ones that sell for the best money. Now, your top couple of rare ones are going to sell for thousands of dollars. They're going to sell for thousands of dollars because there are very few of them. That is a needle in a haystack. This is why I'm not showing you the prices of things that sell Nintendo cartridges for thousands of dollars. I'm showing you ones that you can actually run across out in the real world and pick up for a couple of bucks a piece and sell for big money. Again, small, you can store a lot of them, they're under £1, you can ship them for $3 or $4, you can make money from this. Number 2, this is going to be for the women. Something you may not have ever thought of before. Perfume bottles are worth money. We're not after necessarily antique perfume bottles because now you're into something that they've made thousands and thousands and thousands of different ones of, and it's going to be hard for you to become an expert in that. What you are after is this. Perfume that is no longer made, that people still have some of. It may be 50 years old. It may be 15 years old. Look at what some of this stuff is selling for. Little stuff in bottles, because there are people out there, whether you and I agree with it doesn't matter. There are people out there that will pay big money when you've got 3/4 or 1/2 or 1/4 of a bottle of something that doesn't exist anymore, just so they can open the bottle and smell it every once in a while and bring back whatever happy memories they have that are associated with that. This isn't a 1 or 2 shot thing. These sell every single day on eBay, and a lot of them sell for big money. And if you look at one of the things I put up there as an example, it's from 1990. It's not that old. It's possible that some of you women watching this, you may actually have some of this exact one tucked away somewhere in your bathroom or in your bedroom that just never got used up. Now, in the last video I did about eBay, I told you that I hate anything made out of glass, and I do. But this may be the right thing for you. If you can ship it, you can protect it, you can, again, store quite a few of these in a small space, either at your home or if you're on the road, traveling, RVing, van lifing, adventuring. Less than a pound, easy to package, easy to ship out to people, $3 or $4 shipping. Keep it simple. I need you to help me and help this channel grow. So if you're getting something out of these videos, you know other people that are interested in this stuff. Reach down, click that share button, and it'll let you share it to Pinterest or Instagram or whatever things you use. You can click the link. It'll give you a little thing you can copy and paste. You can paste it into a Facebook group that you're in. Let's get some other people in here looking at this stuff and discussing this stuff down in the comments. Example number 3 is going to be, and this is really simple, but it will amaze you what this stuff goes for, old postcards. Now, because there are so many old postcards out there, we want to get more specific with it. So for this example, we're going to concentrate just on postcards of old hotels. Look at what these things sell for. How many thrift shops have you been in that people have got boxes of thousands of these old postcards that they got out of Granny's attic or whatever, and they're trying to sell these old postcards for $0.25 a piece. Again, you don't want to buy a box of 5,000 of these and do all the work and all the stuff and figure out which ones are worth money and which ones aren't. You want to concentrate on something very specific. So if you're going after the old hotels, that's what you want to do. That's all you want to do. Go through those things fast. When you see this interesting stuff, and it's not just stuff in New York or Los Angeles, the stuff that brings money is weird old hotels again that don't exist anymore, that was in some little town somewhere. And the curators of those towns and people that are just interested in the people that remember this thing, or the people, you know, it's important to them because their mother worked there or their grandfather was a doorman there 80 years ago or whatever it was, they will pay big money for this stuff. Now, as far as shipping postcards, it's going to be very light. You're basically going to take a postcard and you're going to ship it in a decent sized envelope, but you need it to get there in one piece. So if you're dealing with postcards, what you want to do is get some cardboard boxes and you want to cut those the size of postcards. So you have one piece of cardboard, the postcard in the middle, another piece of cardboard, and tape that up and then put that in your package that you're sending out to your customer. It's still only going to cost you a couple of dollars to ship it, but it's not going to get bent and crumbled and mangled along the way. This is eBay. You want your customers to be happy. You want the stuff to get there in one piece. With postcards, have it sandwiched between pieces of cardboard so it can't get bent up. As for the channel, if you're new here, there's going to be a lot of van videos. There's going to be a lot of travel places videos. And if it's what you guys and gals want to see, there's going to be some money making videos, how to make money on the road doing van life or RV life, whatever it is that you want to do. So let me know in the comments if this is what interests you. Charlie McCarthy says, share this video with your friends. By the way, I don't think there's any money in heads. We'll talk soon.